$2 yo, it's your boy Trendsetta. I'm here with Trashy, and let's talk some trash. What's 3 red flags that makes you not want to date someone? Shit, the first one is just your attitude. Like, if you just got like a snobby attitude and you just think that you're just better than everybody, or you think that your looks is gonna just get you through the door, or you know, you're just not a good person, that's the number one. Second red flag, yeah, your hygiene, man. Your hygiene gotta be on point. I'm real big about that. I ain't trying to see no butter on your teeth. I'm not trying to see you, you know what I'm saying, smelling a different type of way, smelling like cigarettes or weed. For a woman, man, your hygiene is everything. Third red flag I could say is, for me to date someone, you gotta be my biggest supporter. I mean, if there's other people supporting me more than, you know, what you're supposed to, then you're not doing your job. You know, you gotta be my biggest supporter. I mean, that's the biggest 3 red flags. What have you realized you like less and less the more you get older? I'm about to be 30 years old in a couple months, September 13th, Virgo. I think what I like less, people's entitlement. A lot of people are entitled. They feel like they deserve things that they didn't work for, or just people just feel entitled to something that you worked hard for, so they feel like they should eat off your table or off your plate. Nah, you can't eat this chicken, baby. What's your best line for getting a girl's number? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat and, you know, and fake the funk. I don't even ask for the number first, because I feel like my Instagram is my portfolio. So what I do is I get my Instagram first. So I ask them for the Instagram, and then I let them decide for what, you know, if they want to talk to me or not, and then I shoot my shot in the DM. Don't be too thirsty, fellas. What's the most embarrassing place you had to take a shit in? I think I was on tour one time, and I was in Eugene, Oregon, and they were waiting for me to go on stage, and I took about like 20 minutes like afterwards to go on stage because I was taking a shit. But they pizza, man, got to me, man. Eugene, Oregon, man, got some good pizza. When's the last time you had to act a fool? Man, the last time I had to act a fool was actually yesterday, man. Some dude, you know, I was outside smoking. He had a ankle monitor on, you know, out here in Atlanta, and he started talking to me, saying he had $1 million and he was fresh out of jail. He just did 10 years. And I basically had to press him and tell him, like, hey, look, bro, like, you know, I ain't trying to hear all that shenanigans and stuff like that, and how you gonna make me a millionaire and stuff like that, and trying to sell me a dream. So I just told him, you know, you got a big back. What's the instant mood killer during sex? Don't start talking to me too much, you know? Like, you know, when we fucking and shit, you know, don't start talking too much and telling me too much stuff, because then I'm gonna start thinking you're lying. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Like, I had a girl, she was, you know, we were having sex, you know, she was giving some good sex, you know, she had some bomb pussy, but, you know, at the end of the day, she was telling me all these lies, and the whole time I knew it was a lie. And, you know, even probably like maybe like the next couple days, I mean, we lost contact, we was never talking ever again. It was just all lies, fellas. Like, you know, don't believe everything the lady's saying. Oh, you finna have my baby. You know, I'm finna have your first baby. We finna get married. Just little stuff like that, you know, just the little Tina Barber stuff. When was the last time you went on a date? The last time I went on a date, and please don't judge me, Trash Mag, you know, I took a girl on a date at Cheesecake Factory. You know, I still believe in Cheesecake Factory, you know, out there in Vegas, you know. The restaurant is really good out there, you know. I know, you know, the internet's trying to make it seem like that's a low budget spot, you know, stuff like that, but man, I love Cheesecake Factory. So the last time I was on a date, I went to Cheesecake Factory. And yeah, man, I had a blast. And it was actually the girl's birthday too, so, you know, I'm just a good guy, man, overall. What's the most awkward thing someone has said in bed? The other one a girl told me is that she wanted me to, like, knock a nigga off. Like, I was fucking her, and she was like, can you knock this nigga off for me? Like, please get my baby daddy type shit. Like, so I had to actually incorporate that in one of my songs too, because it's like, I do fuck with a lot of girls that got kids and shit, and they got baby daddies and shit out there in Vegas. Because in Vegas, man, they, you know, they getting knocked up, man. They pregnant, you know, but, you know, they be having kids. Yeah, man, you know, she told me to knock her baby daddy off. That was the most craziest thing ever, man. Can you be with someone that don't give head? Absolutely not. That is just unacceptable. If you're not trying to get no head, shawty, like, come on, man. Like, that's. And you know what's crazy too? Like, maybe I may be too bougie for some women. You know, I don't give head all the time to just every woman. Like, now you could be the baddest thing alive, but you gotta be clean. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, you know, I'm not finna just dipping and dabbing and going down there and give you some head and you're not clean, shorty. The other way around, you know. Maybe that's why, you know, sometimes I'm not married yet. You know, I'll be single here and there, because, you know, I'm not just giving every girl head. You know, it's not happening. You know, but can I be with someone that don't give head? Absolutely not. Like, you gotta give head. You gotta dance to my tune just a little bit. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm pampering you. How many people do you have to see running before you start running? I used to throw parties, so I used to be a really, really huge party promoter. I was the first to bring Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, YG, some of their very first shows in Vegas. Same thing with Lil Baby. I've had a show with Lil Baby, the shit got shot up and people started running, and I did not start running. Nah, but I was sitting in the car and I watched them all run while I was looking out the window. While I was outside waiting to go collect my check, nigga, Lil Baby. But niggas was never running, man. We don't run, man. Keep it on me. Where do you draw the line between being thick or fat? I feel like that's something that a woman just gotta be honest with herself. You know what I mean? You gotta be realistic. You know what I mean? Like you gotta really be realistic. Like don't be just, you know what I mean, being delusional, looking in the mirror like, oh, I'm thick. Like if you fat, you fat. You know what I mean? And it's okay. Cause I done knocked a couple fat bitches, and you know I don't discriminate. Like I said, I ain't got no type. You could be fat and look good, face pretty and all. Bag might be right. You know what I mean? You might got some good benefits, and I might fuck with you. You dig? Spirit Airlines, holla at me, man. Vegas tonight. What was your biggest waste of money? Nothing is a waste of money, I feel like. Money comes and goes. Anytime you invest into yourself, or anytime you invest into anything in life, it's never a waste of money. Because it's either gonna be a learn a lesson, a bought lesson, or you're gonna learn something out that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Regardless of spending that money, you know? So whether if you're helping somebody out, whether if you're feeding yourself, whether if you're taking care of somebody, it doesn't matter, you know? Vice versa. Nothing is a waste of money because money come and go. And if you're a hustler, you should be able to go spend it and get it back. What song's like a compliment but isn't? Like, don't come to me talk about some like, you know, like, oh, I see you got that little tour going on. Like, yeah, like, nah, don't come to me with that. Don't come to me talking about some, oh, your little mixtape. Anything with little is like you trying to like belittle this shit, you feel me? I don't never talk to nobody like that, talk about some, oh, you got this little shit going on, because at the end of the day, it's big. Like Trash Mag, like this is a big platform. This shit big, you feel me? Yo, it's your boy T-Sign. I just wrapped up with Trash Talk. I'm here with Trash Mag out here in Atlanta. We getting it in, man. T-Sign. Yeah, tune in.